Load number 1 for Monday morning. It's been raining most of the night. It didn't really mess up our road any. You can see water on the highway out there, that's about it. But regular Monday morning, a little wet. We got number 3 getting ready to back in. You can kind of see right there, that dark dirt, how it's kind of wet right there. It's supposed to stop raining before lunch. Shouldn't be too bad. They're cleaning up on that tree line right there. That's the ditch. I believe that's the line they're cleaning up on right there, not far from. So we're gonna be moving over on the other side of this block. They were building a road last week for us to get all of that side, but there's still long pulls. So today and tomorrow morning will probably be a little slow still, and then when we get back on that side, we'll be right back on the timber. There goes load number 10. It's a little after lunch, about 1:30. Number 11 getting ready to back under here. Looks like it's gonna be a minute. So it's kind of slow. This side's pretty much cleaned up all the way over to the power line over there. I'm not gonna need any fuel or def until the morning probably. Getting started good on load number 10. You can kind of see the skidder coming across there. At least we got some good wood in the end today, so we can get this truck unloaded. Guess we'll get him loaded and trimmed up and started again in the morning. We'll see y'all in the morning. Alright, well, just filled up with some fuel. Truck number 4 and 5 out there ready to go. Good Tuesday morning. So I may have been wrong. I think there's a little more wood than I thought over on that side over there. So it may be a little while before we get moved, but we got the first trucking around back and the last trucking around getting ready to get loaded. So he's cleaning the deck off over here while I was getting fuel. Hopefully we don't get shut off by the mills any this week. Seems to be going good so far. This will be load number 20 for the week, Tuesday morning. When he gets done doing that pushing, I guess we'll get started on this load. So we use battery powered pole saws on the job because they're just easier to keep charged up and you don't have to worry about gas. You can just charge the battery out here on the job. But Milwaukee, great power tools, but their pole saws are terrible. So this is just a 3 that I still had in the service truck that I found, and every one of them, when you look inside the end right here, the little piece right there that connects into it, they're all stripped out on these saws. You can't get any replacement parts for when a stud breaks off, or if that screw right there strips out, or if the bearings strip out inside this right here. So we use steel now. It's much heavier duty, and you can just tell that it's made better. Milwaukee's a good brand, like I said, but they just need to work on their pole saws. Now let's get this def down there and get it loaded. And we're making long pulls, come all the way back to over here, and the loader's right there. But the problem is, we have this big embankment all the way down the road. So we can't really deck on that side. Kind of puts us in a pickle, but we're still getting about 15 loads a day, so it's not too bad. Well, I guess we could deck right there if we had to, but the tractor's coming down the road, going across there whenever he comes out. All right, well, we got load number 9 started about 1 o'clock. Cutter just went to go get some fuel, so it's gonna get a little slow this afternoon. He just pulled down there where I was at earlier. The tractor's pulling from over here right now. They've pretty much got a lot of that right there cleaned up for what they're gonna get. You can kind of see from here the bushes on this side of those trees that are left standing. I've got to climb up there and check that thing out before too long. Got some big old trees right here. I got to cut the butt off that one and I spin it around and use the delimber. So I got to go tinker with it for a minute, make sure it's all good. But guess we're gonna get this round loaded and see who all can make it back this afternoon. Well, there goes number 13 for the day. Number 14 getting ready to back in. So the weather calls for rain all day tomorrow. I guess I need to go home and get my rain jacket and my extra tufts ready, because I know we don't stop, especially with a road like that right there all the way to the highway, and it's got rock in it in some of the wettest spots. Alright, well, let's get him loaded and call it a day. Doesn't look too pretty, does it? There goes the last load of today headed out. So, guess I'll process up a little bit of wood, a pile or two, and let him trim up, and then we'll get on out of here. There's the tractor with the last pull and the cutter coming across there. It's time to get out of here. Making his way to the service truck. Alright, they both made it up there to the service truck, and I had to come back. I forgot my camera case. It would have been bad trying to take video tomorrow with a dead camera. So they barricade the fuel trailer with the cutter on one side and the tractor on the other to make sure nobody can leave with it. So now you see what I mean by barricade it. One gets in on this side and one comes in from the other side, and now nobody can leave with the barrel. Alright, well, that's it for today. We'll see y'all in the morning. So I get to the end of the dirt road out here, and right before I get here, my fuel light comes on, because I didn't pay attention being half asleep this morning. Now I got to go 20 minutes out of my way to get gas. I'll see y'all in the morning. It's Wednesday morning. We got load number 2 almost loaded here. Load number 1 still up there trimming up. It's about 7:15. Skidder's making some long pulls. The cutter's over there at that far tree line. Wood not too bad from over there. Hopefully we get moved at some point around there. Well, we've got over 30 loads so far this week. It's supposed to rain all day today. Sky definitely looks that way. It's supposed to stop about 6 o'clock whenever we get off work, of course. So hop out in the rain all day, and then when it's time to go home, at least it stops, right? We're lucky though, because it's pretty dry where we are. Not many wet places. The wind just picked up and it got solid gray over there all the way around. So pretty much know what that means. We got about 2 minutes until it starts pouring rain. Well, there goes load number 2. Now I pretty much hit the nail on the head there. It's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a long, rainy day. Oh, yeah, there's the problem right there. How did that get in there? Well, here's the delimber chain. It didn't break it, but still got to get that out. Look, it's gonna push it out. How about that? That's one way to do it. Got some wood in the tip right there where it was in there. Oh, come right out. Oh yeah. Let's see. I don't see the piece of wood that was in there. Oh, there it is. Right there. All right, well, I can't hold the camera and put the chain on. Doesn't look like it messed anything up. Got some bar oil everywhere. All right, well, we got that situated and back on. It's starting back to rain again. You can see it on the window. It's a cloudy day. So the reason he does that is right there at the delimber where he comes around making that curve, all that trash piles up right there. So when he comes around with a bigger pull of wood with some heavy trees in it, he starts sliding on that trash because he can't get any traction on the dirt. So now he's fixed that problem. If I had to guess, somebody likes red trucks around here. Truck that just pulled out from under me's red. Truck backing in's red, and the truck pulling up's red. Well, I smelled some hydraulic fluid a minute ago, so I got to hop out here and walk around and see if I see any laying on the ground or anything. It's not coming from the grapple. Let's see. I don't see anything there. Oh, that was deep. I don't see any up there anywhere. Maybe it was the skidder. Nothing. Got that Bojangles for lunch. Dig in. Oh, I will. Can't have chicken supremes without that honey mustard. Alright, there goes load number 11. 12 sitting over there, 13 coming down the road. It's a messy day. It's rained on and off all day and the wind hadn't laid down yet. It's getting muddy. Road's starting to hold some water. Guess we'll get 3 or 4 more loaded and call it a day. Start it again tomorrow. At least it won't be raining tomorrow. The mill's been pretty much wide open for us. We haven't had any problems with them yet. Knock on wood. Tomorrow's Thursday, the last day for us. Well, I guess the rain's gone. Looks like it's trying to go anyway. I had to go put a hoodie on. That was a cold front that came through. The temperature's dropped about 20 degrees since this morning at like 10 o'clock. So, yeah, not too fun. We're on load number 13. Number 14 just pulled up. It is after 4 o'clock. I don't know if number 15 will be back or not. We didn't get but 14 yesterday, so I guess it'll be what it'll be. We got to cut all that eventually, but it's across the ditch over there. So we set up on the other side at some point. All right, well, it's 5:30 Wednesday afternoon. We got number 14 out there loaded. The bright light to the left over the hood there is the skidder waiting on him to push him out. I got a little bit more wood here to process. He'll probably get down there and make another pull or two. And I guess we'll see y'all in the morning. It's supposed to be really cold in the morning, down in the low 30s, high 20s, I believe. At least that sun will be out tomorrow, so it won't be as bad. See y'all in the morning. Thursday morning, there goes load number 1, load number 2 backing in. When he backs in here, I got to back the service truck up right here and go ahead and fill up with some fuel. It was cold last night and it's cold this morning. Can't win for losing. They're pulling a long ways across there. I'm ready to get moved to that other side one day. Next week, hopefully. Pretty sure I said that in last week's video. Well, let's go get the fuel barrel. Yeah, we're gonna make sure we get that heat turned up for when we get back.
Amp up the spectacle and the entertainment value. And Carrie says, you know, when she
that streak's still there. Fuel pump engage. This is a mess. It's pumping. I'm getting back in there. Whew. It's nice and warm in here. I had to take the jacket off. There goes the AI service truck driving off by itself again. I need to get to work now. There goes load number 2 for the day. We got 11 and 12 in here and 13 and 14 on the way back. So that's the wood coming from the other side where we're going to be moving to Monday. All that rain we got yesterday, it messed up the roads pretty bad over there. Well, there goes the cutter back to work at 5:15. I don't know what he had going on. But load number 13. Number 14 sitting there getting ready. That'll be number 50. That'll be number 57 for the week. So we hadn't done too bad. All right, we just got number 13 loaded. Number 14 sitting over there getting ready to back in. It's Thursday afternoon. It's 5:15. Cutter just got back down there, started cutting. So we'll get this last truck loaded and then we'll be out of here for the weekend, I guess. All right, guys, it's gonna get dark on me by the time I get this load loaded. So after this, we'll be wrapping it up. I may come down tomorrow and do some stuff in video. We won't be loading trucks. It'll just be me and one other person. He'll be cutting and I want to do some greasing and some tinkering on the loader. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.